and I'm your patrol leader at Girl Guides. I'm 11 years old and today I'll be showing you how to make an international dish, French toast. The ingredients you will need to make French toast are a third of a cup of milk, 4 eggs, bread, 4 pieces of bread, and to go on top you can use maple syrup, honey, or a little bit of brown sugar to sprinkle on top. The things you will need to make French toast is a whisk, a mixing bowl, a stove and a frying pan. Safety is very important. So you need to make sure that, especially in cooking, so you need to make sure you've washed your hands before cooking. A good way to know that you've washed your hands is to sing happy birthday twice. By the time you sing it twice, you know your hands will be clean. The second thing is that you will be using a hot stove to cook your French toast. If you're not old enough or you're not comfortable using the stove, then you need to make sure there's adult supervision or an adult is helping you. Step 1 is the hardest. It's cracking the eggs in the bowl. Make sure that if you do get eggshells in it, with your clean fingers, you take the eggshells out. But if you're having too much trouble, make sure you ask an adult to crack the eggs. Next, you want to pour your milk into your bowl to mix with the eggs. Now the fun part, we get to whisk. French toast was made popular by the French who introduced it to the Americans, but turns out that the French toast existed even before France did as a country. It was a popular delight and joy in the Roman Empire of 5th century AD. According to Apicius, a collection of recipes from the early 5th century AD, the dish existed as an alta delicia, simply translated to another sweet dish. Next, we want to put the frying pan on the stove and turn the stove on. Get the bread and dip it into the mixture and put it into the frying pan. Make sure you don't rip the bread. That would be bad. Do the same. Once it's been in the frying pan for at least 1.5 minutes, it's time to flip it up. Once both sides are cooked, you want to transfer it onto a plate. And if you have any leftover batter, just make more. Safety tip number 3. Make sure once you finish with the stove, you turn it off. The last step is my favourite step, the toppings. Today I'm going to show you how to do 2, honey and maple syrup. When you do the maple syrup, you don't want to do too much. It's very sweet. I've tried it. The honey, you just want to get a knife, stick the knife in, pull it straight out and drizzle it over. I hope these steps were very easy to follow. And French toast is really good for breakfast and for your mum and dad for breakfast in bed. I hope you enjoyed, but now it's time to eat. So good.